Okay, this is Drafting with Jeff. This is going to be round 2 of our draft. We found ourselves an opponent, Kaz V. He's one of the players on here that I enjoy playing with more than others, just because it's hard to find some good quality players on here, and I find he's pretty decent in his strategy and technique, so hopefully we can learn something from this. And yeah. Maybe. Okay, I think this is a keep here. We don't have any of our white sources, but we don't want to mulligan into anything worse than this, basically. We do have a 2-drop, 3-drop, so it's okay. And my opponent here is saying that he has a sweet 5-color deck that he just drafted, so that's going to be cool. You know, I am up on the 5-color strategy, and I'm glad to see that other people are experimenting with it as well. Okay. I hope this is a good one. I'm really hoping that he has a good deck here. I'd love to see someone else show me that this is a good strategy. Okay, we did get our white source, which was not unexpected. I'm just wondering what to expect from our opponent here. I played a 5-color deck against him previously, and it was more of like 2 colors with a splash and a lot of dragons, which is also like, there's not one set 5-color strategy. Like, if you're going 4 or 5 colors, there's many different, like, you could just do like a few colors and a splash, or you could just go all out control. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And he's got a red mana source here. We got to be afraid of that, because I am quite afraid of the seismic ruptures. Is a very good controlling card for the 5-color. You know, I heard this is a good card here, the Gleam of Authority, and a few pro players have enjoyed it in tournament, have used it in tournament play at Pro Tour Dragons of Tarkir, but I haven't seemed to be able to just know how to use it properly. Last time we used it, we just got 2 for 1. I'll just swing over 2. Takes the 2. It kind of makes you wonder if he has a lot of removal or not. I said let's just run it out, and last time we were so hesitant with this card, and I was thinking, you know, maybe it's just worth the chance. If he has nothing, we get to draw an extra card a turn. And if we wait, we're just waiting for more chances of him getting something to remove it with. So we'll see. Yeah, geez, I wonder which one he's going to kill. What did he do there? So it's 2. That was 2. Epic Confrontation gives it defensively, so we can kill it. And then so okay. So we take 2 damage. I did that so fast. Okay. Do we just Gleam of Authority on him and attack? He has 2 cards in hand. I don't want to get 2 for 1 here. We'll just play our wood on. We don't have 2 white sources. If we had another white source, maybe we could play our Hidden Dragon Slayer and Gleam of Authority. We'd be able to activate it. Or do we just attack, or he says he's recording worse. Okay, so we gotta make a decision here. Okay, we'll just play it face down and pass the turn. See what happens. Interesting. It's only a 3/3. Fortunately, our Hidden Dragon Slayer won't be able to kill it. Does he have the mana to force us to block next turn? Let's need a white. He gets to choose how our creatures block. We do have a Enduring Victory, so whatever he makes us block, we will be able to just Enduring Victory it. We could just attack with everything. Sure, why not? Let's be aggressive. Okay, so no blocks. So he's saying, okay, yeah. In a real match you would go safe 2-color over just the fun 5. He's saying, like, I asked him if 5-color is just fun. For fun, he said, yeah, it's just for fun. So, what can we do here? See, I wonder if that's going to work against Hexproof. He's saying, yeah. So I don't really want to cast the Conifer Strider, knowing that he can just make it trade up with a 1/1. Okay, he's not risking his Brutal Horde Chief. Okay. So that's going to be 5 damage. So every time a creature attacks, you lose 1 life, and he gains 1 life. And he's swinging for 3. And is there anything we can do here? We don't want to waste an Enduring Victory on one of these, so yeah, we'll just take 5. I'm wondering if we did telegraph our that we had something by attacking. Now, do we want to unmorph this? Yeah, okay, we'll unmorph it. Well, if we're getting too hasty here, maybe he might have, like, we don't know what this is. Hmm. So it's now 4-3. We can get our other planes at some point to activate our Gleam of Authority. I'd really like to get rid of this thing if we could somehow. What do we have in our deck that can just straight up kill things? I don't think we have anything that can just kill a creature. With Dramoka's command. So if he just sits back there, you know, he can indefinitely. This thing will never die. Okay. We gain 3. He can attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. He can attack for 12 damage next turn. Jeez. Maybe we should have used our Great Teacher's Decree. Or should we cast it now? Maybe that was a mistake. Okay, we'll just pass the turn. I just passed the turn just to save up just to hold up our enduring victory. Yeah. And he knows we have something, so he's not going to risk any of his tougher creatures. Do we just use the enduring victory right now? So we'll get another counter. Sure, why not? Or should we? A 4-3. With this, it'll become a 6-4 next turn. Take 3, take another 5. Okay, let's do it. So that's going to pump our guy. It's going to get rid of one of his guys, and it's going to boost the amount of damage we do next turn. His just hard to know if that was like. I mean, I hate wasting a removal spell on a 2/1, but he's not going to attack with this Brutal Horde Chief, and he's just going to keep on gaining life like that. So we're trying to play an aggressive play of our own. Well, the Gleam of Authority would go good on the Conifer Strider. It's going to get +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on other creatures you control. So it's a 4/3 right now. We could put the Gleam of Authority on this, or I should say on this, and put a counter on him, make him a 5/4. Would that be tempting for him to block? He can make us block each turn with this. We just get impatient and cast our Great Teacher's Degree. It's got one card in hand. 3 cards in play. Doesn't have the mana to activate this yet. Let's just go for it. Gonna get tougher, he says. Oh, okay. He takes the damage. Wow. So 4, 6, 10. And we gain... What do we gain here? We gain 6 life. 19. Kind of surprised he'd... Now, do we just go for it and put our Gleam of Authority on one of our guys here? It would be nice on our Hexproof creature. Maybe that was a mistake. We'll see. This is a good game here. Oh, that's why it's going to get tougher. Jeez. Three, 5, gains 2 life. What did he attack with? Oh, 5, okay. Oh no, that's... No, 1, 2... Right, we're at 12. He's got a chump blocker, 1/1. Three, 5, 4, 4. So right now it's only a 4/4. Or sorry, a 4/3. Now it has vigilance, so you can still force it to block next turn. Wow, this is really making me reconsider 5-color. So he's gonna force my guys. He wants me to block my own guy. Just single block. Okay. And then I'm gonna take 5, 10. Oh no. Well, 5, 8. Right. Yep, and that's gonna be game. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at our sideboard here. Lucky draw. He always says that. What did we see in there? I think Surge of Righteousness is coming back in. Return to Earth would be good here. Center Soul, maybe? Can counter a Silumgar. His Silumgar's ability. Or could it? Let's see, let's take a look at the Silumgar. Gain control of target. Yeah, so good. Where are we? Can I find the deck? Where'd you go? There we go. So I don't know what I want to take out. Maybe take out a map of the wastes and just leave 3 red sources. Or 1, 2, 3. 3 red sources for 1 dragon. Is that even worth it? Just take out a map of the wastes, take out a creature. Put in a Surge of Righteousness and a Return to Earth. Sounds good. Take out and take out a Dragon's Guard there. Okay, let's see how this runs. Not too sure about taking out that that map the wastes. Maybe we want to put in. I can ask my opponent what he thinks. Sources is good enough for 1 red card. Yeah, we'll run it. We haven't seen our dragon. Oh. And then what do we draw? We haven't seen our dragon yet. First card we draw. Oh, good. We got our fixing for it, too. But are we going to get enough land to even play this hand? oh boy. And we did. Just barely. If we don't draw land, we're toast. Oh, he says he thinks. He thinks so. Okay. Okay. So we have the 1 red card and 3 red sources. I usually like to have at least 4. It just seems like 3 is not enough. But I've heard from other people that it is. We're not drawing our 3rd land here. Could be in trouble. This hand was just too enticing to want to give up. Now we don't want him stealing this with his Silumgar. Look at this. Phew, we didn't draw land, but we did draw something that we can play. Okay. Monument. Just going to attack him for 3. We had a bit of a bad start here. I mean, it does look like our opponent might be on the receiving end of a beatdown, but he has 5 mana now, so God knows what's coming. Okay, a morph, and oh, that's interesting. Was not expecting that. Would not like him to steal our Absent Beastmaster. Well, the land seems to be coming. Oh, this Gleam of Authority just has not worked for us so far. We could slap it on to the Wandering Champion, and now it becomes a 5/3. That looks like a play, actually. Or we could develop our board here. Start drawing some cards. Going super aggro. So we're attacking for 5/8. So 8. He says, "How that hurts." Now I'm wondering if we should pump it up once. To get the extra damage. There's nothing much else we can do with it, so yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Two more. Whew, that did a lot of damage. That was 10 damage. This thing might not be that bad. Too bad we don't have any like direct damage in this deck. Oh, what? Ah, jeez. So we both started our hands with our dragons. He's got his out faster than we got ours out. Now, the question is, we could always bluff attack here. That's always a possibility. It's a 2-3. Attack for 3. 4. Can't kill it. This guy's a 3-4. That's all we can do. We do have our opponent down to 8. 6. Wishing I put the counter on him. No, he could have taken the. He could have taken our Wandering Champion. He didn't. Attack for 3. Okay. Well, fortunately, the only fortunate thing that I can see here is that Silumgar's toughness is only 3. So it's not like an extremely fast way to end a game, but it will eventually get there. Oh, very good draw for us. Got a 5-2. And what would be really sad right now would be if he had some type of mass removal spell. Let's go kill spell. Bolster. Okay. What a game we have here. What a game. And it's unlikely, unless he was watching our last game, it's unlikely that he's expecting a surge of righteousness, but with the mana he has here, it's very likely that he has, you know, some type of counter. I think we just run it out there. This is our sideboard. Do you have anything? Oh, what? He has something. Oh, he's come bring it, he says. Oh, smart man. He sees that he wants to dump all the counters off of the creature he stole from us. Phew. Very surprised that we were able to pull that off. Okay. And unfortunately, since he did that, we don't get to draw a card. Because his creature is now a 5/5. We only have a 2/4. Did he go up in life, though? Oh, from those lands. It's a good one to have. I think this is going to be game here. I'm going to find out right here. It says good game. Yeah, good game. Phew! It's going to be so good when I put this up on YouTube. Yeah, that was my sideboard deck. He said he wasn't expecting that, and that's kind of what we were thinking. I mean, there's not a lot that you can do with 2 mana to destroy a creature. I think that's the only thing, really, and just something you wouldn't expect. Jeez, a lot of green. We're drawing our 1 mountain. I don't know if this is a keep. We do have a morph. Jeez. We have a lot of like early plays. If we do draw into a forest, then this hand could be playable. I mean, we do have the morph, so I hate mulliganing. Keep. That's what we're recording these things for, right? You can always go back and look at what you did wrong and be like, I should have done this or I should have done that. Okay, we're drawing land and still. I mean, the weirdest, the most annoying thing is, it seems whenever I make a 3-color deck, no matter how much I try and trim it down, I always draw the land that I don't need. Like, we have one mountain in our entire deck, and what we could really use right now is a forest. And see, we're being punished right now for that one red card in our deck. We can't cast all of these. All of these cards, I should say. And we do have a very powerful card, though, that would go very, very good against a Silumgar. Now, here's a play. We play this out. He kills it at some time in the game, and we bring it back with Den Protector. Or do we use it twice? We can kill 2 things with power toughness 4 or greater. What have we seen so far? Uh-oh. He didn't get his land. Well, good for us. Oh, that's mean. I say let's just run this out and try and get some cards out of the deal. I mean, is this thing ever going to work for us? Oh crap. If it works, it's the first time. When people see this card, they just know they have to get rid of it, or they're just going to get so behind. Uh-oh. I think we're seeing the downfall of the 5-color decks. We saw the upside earlier, and the downfall is sometimes you can't cast anything. We get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, I got game. Is he forfeiting already? He might, he says. We'll see. So he's down at 13. What should we do here? Just run out the team? Sure. Let's get really aggressive. And then he wipes our board. As soon as we say that. Ah. Okay, game 4. So right there you saw the downside of the 5-color, and the last 2 games we saw the upside. He did have a good chance there in the second game. In the first game, I'd have to say he actually crushed us. So, I was quite intimidated of his deck. Oh, and we're flooding here. Okay, we don't need any more land. I'm going to say that's a keep. It is land, really land heavy, but I just don't like mulliganing when we do have, like, we have all of our colors. We have a good removal spell. And we have good turn 2 and turn 3 play. So there could be worse. Let's just thin out our deck here. Like I've said, every time I play this, it seems like the next card I always draw is another land. Oh. If he gets lands, he thinks his deck is cool. Oh. That's interesting. Now here's the test. We just thinned our deck out with an evolving wilds, so theoretically there should be less land in our deck. Well, not theoretically, factually. And theoretically, well, no, actually factually, we should have less chance of drawing another land. But what are we going to do? Let's see. Is it going to be a land? No, okay. That's a first for us. It's a first. Every time I play this, it seems like the next card I draw is a land. He's got 2 goblins in play. You know, that is pretty decent against us in certain ways. I mean, it can shut down this, like this guy right here. Nice. He's off to a good start here. You have to be careful. Now, the one upside to playing a multicolored deck, from my experience, is heavy land. If you get heavy land heavy land hand to begin with, can actually be pretty good for you. Let's play our land out here. Oh, he has vigilance. He takes the damage. Interesting. I guess what he's thinking is he wants to save these for a better block and prevent more damage down the road. Like for this guy, for this creature, for example, he could block with one of his goblins and effectively still have another goblin left, gaining himself some card advantage. It's really one of the biggest things in Magic is card advantage. Like, that's how you win. And that's how you win too. I've drafted this and I didn't realize how good it is until now. This is pretty good. Need an attack. really think about this. Well, our warriors do have vigilance. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we'll attack with everything. Now the annoying thing is, do we want to hold up mana for the Sandblast, but then we're not developing our board? Then he just eats all of our creatures. Actually, I'm not sure that Vigilance is good against his creature. Look at our deck. Tarkir World Render. Can we get you anytime soon? And this thing, it doesn't it doesn't kill that damn Brutal Horde Chief. What is he doing? Another one? Wow. What do we have in our deck? I can beat that. Winds of Kalsuzma? Maybe we'll just go with more aggro. Jeez. We do have a creature that's big enough to block, finally deal with the Brutal Horde Chief. Only has 2 cards left, though. Triple block. Maybe that was really bad for our opponent. We could Enduring Victory, make this a 3/3, and then kill all other 3 of his creatures. I think that's actually what we do. Okay. Or, wait a second. Ah, we can't put the counter on it, though. counter goes on the 1-1. That would have been good. Or do we kill our own guy? What? I'm just afraid that he's going to be able to keep attacking us and gaining so much life. Cool. Okay, we'll just trade like that. Okay, so we got 2 of his tokens. And 1 damage. I hate playing this thing face up. Well, one card we haven't seen is our Stampeding Elk card. Oh, he's revitalizing the 5 color. Love it. How you seem to draw his land. I'm just laughing because we can attack with our 1/1 here, and if he blocks, we can kill it with an Enduring Victory. That is signaling that we do have something, but oh, okay, and he blocks. Oh, he's thinking that he can attack next turn. Maybe. I'm not too sure if that was a good play by us or not, but we'll see. It's a really tough game. I mean, I think we were getting him in the very early game, but that didn't last very long. Oh. That's going to be really annoying. Oh, speaking of. Let's be aggressive. See, one of my... He just knows that I have that one. Okay. Oh, he thinks that we have the Surge of Righteousness. See, the thing, one of the things that one of my criticisms of the 5-color decks is, I mean, there's fine cards, like vanilla flavored cards. They're not like a Brutal Horde Chief. They're not like a Dragon Lord, Silumgar. But you get like a 5/5 Stampeding Elkherd, you know, which is a fine card. It's a 5/5 for 5 mana, which holds its own. And you don't have to go through all this trouble of trying to be able to cast your cards. You get them down on time, and if you can get them down faster, it's almost as if just a simple card like this can beat most other cards. And what is he? He's forcing me to block. Okay. Doesn't that mean he's going to lose his own guy? Oh, must block the goblin. And so I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. So I take 7. He gains 3. So interesting play. I'm going to crack back for 5, 8, 10 damage. He's going to go to 3 life. I guess he just decided that there wasn't much else he could do. Oh, well, I wouldn't have this in the deck, that's for sure. This card is a lot more powerful than I had ever realized. And I drafted a 3-color deck and I was afraid to splash just for the Brutal Horde Chief, but now seeing how good it is, maybe that's not such a bad idea. I had no way out. Okay. Good game. And so there you saw it. 5-color versus 2-color. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, okay. Well, we're back here. We're not quite finished yet. Our opponent is showing us all the juicy 5-color cards that he had in his deck. Wild Call, Volcanic Vision, Cunning Breeze Dancer, Destructor Dragon, Dragon Lord Silumgar, Acid Spear Dragon. Nice! Oh, wow. Does he? Do you have? Does he have anything? Do you have? Yeah, see the dragons? Yeah. Unless you have some real good synergy with the dragons. Okay, he doesn't have any synergy. The morph ones are okay, though. Oops, I can type in the wrong thing. 7. Wild call. That would have been nice. If we would have got one of his dragons under there. Oh, okay. I think so bad. Oh, okay. He thought that the 3-5 was the 3-7, right? Yeah, that's cool though. That's cool that you. Yeah, oh, he missed removal. Without regard, really. Missed some removals, I think. Yeah, you should have picked the removal and just a few dragons. Ah, you didn't get any good removal. That's a tough one. Okay, so that was round 2 with Gajvi. He had a nice deck here. He almost took us out that second game. He beat us pretty bad the first game, and we were lucky that the 2-color strategy was victorious today. And we'll see you next time.